Hi, it's Mike Spina here at Loughead Nissan. We've got our great President's Day event. Yeah, not a day, it's an event. We are here all week long. I've got 0% on everything. Pre-owned, new. I've got 300 cars in stock. I've got everything we need, a staff ready to go. I will get you approved. You don't need money down. If you got some, great. You don't need it. I'll get you out of here in 33 minutes. My staff is ready to go. I'm going to get you approved. Come on down.
We are saying hail to the cheap. Ready? At Loughead Nissan, 755 South Chester Road, Route 320 in Swarthmore. And I'm going to tell you, this is the knock the cover off the ball President's event. And you can only call it an event because it takes days to get this done. And Mike, I'm here with Mike Spina. You have really outdone yourself with this one. I have a laundry list of features that was handed to me about what's going on here at Loughead Nissan for this President's event. 0% financing, 0 pressure, 0% chance you don't get approved. For real? But wait a minute. Before we go into all of those things you want to talk about, let's talk about the stars of the show, all right? Start me off, tell me what we're looking at, and why should somebody say, oh my goodness, we got to get to Loughead Nissan right now for the President's event.
Yeah, and here we go. Let's get it started here. It's a 14 Nissan Versa. Let's go right into it. How about this? This car's got 9,187 miles on it. I had to give it to you exact because you can't believe how low the miles are. It was treated with kit gloves, went right through our certification process. Car's $14,990. Eric, when I apply the 0%, your payment's $248 a month.
I got stuck on 9,487 miles. That is barely broken in, barely, that's nothing, okay? You know that if you take care of these cars, you put a little gas, a little oil, take care of it, the thing is going to go 300,000 miles. With 9,000 miles on, you got 290 some odd thousand miles left before you have to worry about that car. That's awesome. And this, what you've done here, I'm going to ask you about this also. 0 payments for 90 days. I mean, you know, now it's a little bit difficult. Some people say, well, yeah, it's kind of wintry. I don't want to part with some cash. They're paying some bills. Nobody's got to reach in their pocket for 90 days.
Yeah, that's right. Buy now, pay later. I mean, you've heard it before, and we're doing it here. And the big one of this, it's hard to do the 0% roll off that I can only do it a few times a year. It takes a lot to get the banks on board. So I'm really excited when you put out there. Eric, I did the math on this real quick. You know, when you buy a car, you buy the car, and then they add the sales tax, and then they add the tag fees. And then you go into the finance guy, and you go to the other box, and you see what the finance charges are. Average finance charges on the cars you're going to see today are $3,000. So when we say 0%, folks, don't take that lightly. It's a lot of money you're saving. I'm going to make that box a 0.
Look at this.
Yeah, here's another one, a 13 Hyundai Tucson. We got everything here, by the way. We'll trade any car from anybody. 31,000 mile car, $15,990. Everybody likes the SUVs. They like sitting up high. $267 a month.
I like, if you looked at it, I like the tinted windows on that. Yep. That is really nicely equipped. It's a sharp-looking car.
Yep.
All right, and you go from one SUV-style car to another one. It's one after the other. How many cars you have on the ground right now?
We get over 300 cars between you and you.
So whatever anybody is looking for, big car, little car, truck, it doesn't matter, minivan, SUV, family sedan, something hot, something economical, it's right here.
We're one-stop shop, and we've got everything.
All right, let's do another one.
Right, 14 Nissan Rogue, all-wheel drive. Here we are in the middle of winter. It is SUV season. We know that. That's fine. The weather's coming. We've gotten some of it. We're going to get more. Car's got 25,000 miles on it. $16,990, $274 a month when I apply 0%.
$274 a month. All right. 0 payments for 90 days. Now, there's another great feature. This has nothing to do with money. This has to do with time. All right. Because people are afraid when they walk into a place, they go, ugh, I'm going to be here all day. Not the case.
Yeah, no, not the case. The old joke, a pack of lunch, I'd rather go to the dentist. Our average delivery is 33 minutes. I've measured it. I've measured it since I first said it. I measure it every month. We run a timer on the finance guy. We clean up the paperwork, and everybody zips in and out of here.
33 minutes. You give the pizza guys a run for their money on that one. And you know how you improve that? Go to Google, and you're going to see a number that's astronomical as far as the rating goes. 4.7. That's near impossible. And one of the reasons you see it, yes, you got the selection, you got the deals, you got the staff, you got the Spina specials in front of us, but you've got the convenience. This is why buying a car at Loughead Nissan is a dream come true. You don't stay in business for 90 years without doing it right, and you're doing it right. All right, stars of the show are the cars. Let's talk about a sedan.
Yeah, here we go. 15 Honda Civic, LX model, nicely equipped, got all the power stuff on it. Here's another one, 16,000 miles on it, 18 $14,990, $318 a month.
Look at this. Listen, this is so sporty looking. What a sharp looking car. Look at those wheels on that.
Yeah,
That's
I love
just
these things.
Great.
Great power, fun to drive. This is a car you got to get behind the wheel because it's even more than it looks like. 14 Dodge Chargers, 40,000 miles on it, $20,990, $346 a month when I knock out the interest.
All right, so you go from something super sporty like that, and again, we're coming back. Again, you want to talk about a gas zipper? Look at this.
Yeah, here you go. 14 Hyundai Elantra. It's an SE model, 41,000 miles, $15,990, $265 a month. It's a cable bill.
That you're not kidding. All right, so we are talking about the President's event. There is so much going on right now at Loughead Nissan. If you want to see the inventory, go to the website. You'll find out all about it, LoughheadNissan.com. Very easy. Better yet, get over here. Easy to get to from everywhere. 755 South Chester Road through 320 in Swarthmore. Whatever you do, if you are looking to buy, the reason to do it now, to say, all right, I'm going out in the cold, I'm going out in the snow, 0% financing, 0% chance you don't get approved, 0 payments for 90 days. You're in and out in an average of 33 minutes. You can't beat that. You want more proof? Who are we going to ask? Me, you? No. Who knows what's going on here at Loughead Nissan?
Yeah, the customers say it best, and here they are.
Hi, my name is Jim Dougherty, and I've been dealing with Loughead Nissan for over 20 years. I bought a new car here about 3 weeks ago. I got a nice, sporty Sentra. The people here, as I said, are great. The service department is great. And Tom was a great salesman. He got me in and out of here quickly. Loughead Nissan treated me just right.
My name is Roy Pemman. My wife's name is Jeanette Pemman. We're from Fallcroft, Pennsylvania. And we came here to Loughead Nissan to buy a car, a Nissan Rogue 2016. We have a very friendly atmosphere here. The place is very family friendly. Our salesman Dennis got us out of here as quick as possible. Everybody in the transaction was just excellent.
Loughead Nissan treated us just right.
I was in the market for a new vehicle. I stopped past Loughead Nissan. I talked to Dennis. We did a little bit of paperwork, crunched a little bit of numbers, got me into a Nissan Pathfinder, which I'm in love with. Nissan, Loughead treated me just right.
Hey, it's Mike Spina here at Loughead Nissan. We got our President's Day event going. We're going over the pre-owned specials where I had 0% and 0 interest and all that craziness going on. No payments for 90 days, but I wanted to get some new cars. It's President's Day, right? Got the red, white, and blue going for you. How about some great new car specials? This 2017 Nissan Sentra, I do have 0% financing on that, but I've got a $99 lease on it. You hear that? $99 a month. Less than $100, which I know you have. Gets you this car for 36 months in your driveway, ready to go, 40 miles to the gallon. You're going to love it. But here's this. I've got my Rogue here. Everybody's heard of the Rogue, hottest selling car in the world. They are everywhere. I've got a ton of them in stock. I've got 0% interest on these. You got the 17 Ultima, the 17 Rogue. I got 0% on both of them. We can make that work for you. But the lease on these, pick one, whatever one you want. You want to sit up high, seating for 5. You want a family sedan, I got that too. $149 a month. Your choice, $149 a month. Either one of those cars all week long for President's Day. Come on down here.
You see, I told you, everybody says the same thing. You don't stay in business today for 90 years. You don't stay in business for 90 days if you don't do things right. Because, look, everybody knows that if some little tiny thing is wrong, people run to Google and they say, oh my goodness, look at this. This place, 90 years. You have to be doing something right. Now, talk about doing something right. The President's event is in full swing here at Loughead Nissan. We are doing Hail to the Cheap. Your opportunity is never going to be better because we're talking about 0% financing, 0% chance you don't get approved. And by the way, that 0% financing is going to save you not hundreds, but thousands of dollars. 0% chance you don't get approved. I love that one. And every deal, one after the other, don't care what you're looking for, is one rock star after the other. Look at this. What am I looking at here? This is awesome.
Yeah, 14 Nissan Juke. It's an SV. You can see the alloy wheels on it, fog lights on the front, loaded with the equipment inside, 32,000 miles on it, certified, 100,000-mile guarantee on the engine transmission.
Now, you talk about certified, you know, that just bring it up a little bit. What exactly does that mean when you certify a car? Because that's cool.
Yep, we check it out bell to bell. The entire thing, we go through the entire inspection update, all the maintenance, anything the car needs, any lights are on, the brakes, tires, everything has to be on point. That car was $20,990, $351 a month.
Look at this Rockstar sedan, okay? Great lines on this car, great on gas, and you want to talk about a deal? Talk about a deal. This will blow you away.
Yeah, 13 Ford Fusion, 39,000 miles on it. It's a titanium model. All right, so that sounds expensive. The car is loaded. Wheels, navigation, leather. It's got all kinds of features in it. 39,000 miles, $18,990, $313 a month. That looks like a $500 car.
It really does. The lines on the car, the dual exhaust, it just looks luxurious, and it really is. You know, and if it looks good to you on television, it's going to be 100 times better in person. I told you, you're going to find everything here, aren't you?
Yeah, I got this truck here, and I'm going to make a couple points here, too. You know, this time of the year, this is the reason I got the banks on board to do the 0%. Everybody's getting their tax refund money. Everybody probably has a few dollars down than they normally do. What I wanted to do is make sure every penny you brought here went toward the cost of the vehicle. We're not giving any of the interest or any of your money to the bank. I'm going to get 0% done. Every dollar you come up with lowers your monthly payment. But anyway, this one here, 15 Nissan Titan SV. Look at the size of that truck. It looks like you can put 10 people in there. You could tow anything. You can move
really
anything.
Should try to do that with one. You know what? It would
We
be a
probably
great
could.
picture.
Anyway, it's an SV, 28,000 miles on it, $35,990, payments $597 a month. That truck should be $800 brand new. And Eric, let me just tell you, I ran the interest on this one. It's almost $5,000 if you take. I just use the regular rate, like 4.9% when I'm playing with the math on this.
Fair enough.
Which isn't a bad rate on a pre-owned car with decent credit. Everybody's heard of lower rates, but everybody's all heard of higher rates too. So I thought that was a fair rate to use. $4,800 the bank won't get by you buying that truck. All your money goes into owning it.
And that's why you got to move, and move now. It is the President's event where you talk about hail to the cheap. $4,800 you're putting back in your pocket or into your car when you're getting that, all right? That's what 0% is doing for you, and 0 for 90 days. And, of course, an average of 33 minutes for delivery. So, no, you don't have to pack a lunch, even though I know you feed people when they come, because you're always doing whatever it takes. It doesn't matter. That's what's going on. The staff, your staff, I always forget to bring this one up. Your staff is remarkable, isn't it? I mean, there are people here that have been here for many, many, many years. And one of the reasons that you stay in business, you stay successful, not only are the deals right, not only do you do business right, people take care of people. When it boils down to that, there ain't nothing better, is there?
No, and here's that's a great point you bring up. Part of being here for 90 years, we haven't been through multiple ownership. It's been the same owners. And the Loughead family started this in 1926. So think about 90 years of customer service, satisfaction, just helping people through situations. And they are passing that along. We're not changing hands and changing ownership, and all that experience goes out the window and the new owners start over. That doesn't happen here. My staff here, between sales and the management, have over 100 years experience selling cars, and 80% of that time has been earned here. You come in and you see the same faces. You don't get that elsewhere.
That's what's awesome. It's right there on the building since 1926. All right, so we're going to continue. This is why you want to get off the couch and get in here now. Check out this Jeep.
Yeah, 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 41,000 miles on this. You know, Eric, I want to point out, too, the certified inspection we do on the Nissans, we do them to these cars, too. I don't say no to anything. If my mechanic says it should be fixed, I fix it. I don't leave anything on the table. You're not going to have a problem with this 6 months from now. The light came on and tires are worn out, and I left bad brakes. So I don't do that to my cars. Car's $23,990. It's $398 a month, and I would point out all-wheel drive.
And that's why people keep coming back, because not only does the staff care, and not only is there that personal level of interaction, but your attention to detail on the vehicle is absolutely second to none. Who's going to say that better? Not me, not Mr. Spina over here. Tell me who's going to tell them that.
Our loyal customers.
We live in Chester, Pennsylvania, like 5 minutes away from here. We came in for a state inspection on our car, 2009 Altima. And while we were here, we were looking around at different cars. So I asked Gil, the sales representative, about the Altima. I say within 25, 30 minutes, I was right at the door with the 2016 Nissan Altima.
Hey, I'm Eagle Bob, and you might have heard me on WIP. I came here to buy a car. I bought it from Dennis Hood. I bought a Nissan Murano. I came to see Dennis, and we talked it over, and I'm sold on the Nissan Murano. I've been driving it for a while, and it's pretty much what I thought it would be. And all else I can say is go Eagles.
I came to Loughead Nissan today to have an oil change and a state inspection, and I got talking with my sales representative, Luke. Told him about how I liked my Rogue, but I'm looking at something bigger now. So he said, well, what about the Pathfinder? Now, remind you, I've actually just come in for an oil change, but then within about an hour and a half, I've signed up now for a 2016 black Pathfinder, and I'm very happy. 10 out of 10 to Loughead Nissan.
Hey, it's Mike Spina here at Loughead Nissan. In an effort to take care of everybody and communicate with everybody, I got Jason here who speaks Spanish. He's got a great message for you.
Saludos a todas esas personas que nos están viendo. Una cosa, todo el mundo me pregunta que yo tengo que, ¿por qué yo vengo hasta acá todos los días desde Nueva Jersey hasta Filadelfia? Una sola cosa, los miembros del equipo que tenemos que están dispuestos a ayudarme a mí, a todas esas personas que caminan por esa puerta. Si yo vengo todos los días dispuesto a ver lo nuevo que tienen para mí, ¿por qué tú no venir aquí por lo menos por un día? Vamos a estar para la Semana del Presidente, tenemos una semana de especiales, vamos a tener 0%, cero presión y no pagos por 90 días. Tenemos un delivery de 33 minutos. Vamos a ayudarte en cualquier cosa que necesites. Si estás pagando mucho en tu auto, si necesitas un auto nuevo con un pagaré bajito, lo tenemos. Estamos dispuestos a ayudar a todas esas personas que caminen por ahí, yo o cualquier persona del equipo de Nissan. Tenemos 0% bien importante, no solamente los carros nuevos, lo tenemos los carros usados. Usualmente un carro usado te da un 3.9, 4.9, que es un interés muy bueno si te pones a pensar, pero vamos a estar dispuestos a darte 0% en carros usados también. So, no te pierdas esta oferta y ven para aquí la Semana del Presidente, ¿ok? Loughead Nissan, just right.
All right. Now, before we get back to the President's Day event, and the President's event, I should say, that is why you've got a 4.7 awesome Google rating. I tell you something, you know, people do this all the time. They run to the computer, they want to check things out. We love that. You've told me, let them go to the computer, let them go look, because it's one after the other that just say the nicest things because it's true. And these are real customers doing real things, and you can see it in the numbers, and it proves it. That's what a 33-minute average delivery does to you. Now, here's what the deal is. Why do you want to come? All right, everything's nice, everything's wonderful. We're giving the store away, gang. Zero pressure to buy, but you don't need any pressure when we're talking thousands of dollars of savings because of 0% financing, 0% chance you don't get approved, and 0 payments for 90 days, and crazy deals like, look at this, another one after the next.
Yeah, check this car out. This is a 12 Nissan Leaf. I don't know if you're familiar with the Nissans. This is our electric car. That car uses no gas whatsoever. Plug and go. It's a 2012. It's an SL, 12,000 miles on it. Car's only $12,990, and it's only got a payment of $218 a month, and it needs 0 fuel. Not a little bit of fuel,
you gotta
none.
Go back to that. You know what? That's the one you should do some math on, because I've looked at these before. 0 gas. Now, what's the fuel range on that? In other words, when you charge that thing up totally, you plug it in, charge it up, how far can it go before it needs another charge?
60 miles on average.
60 miles. All right, so stop there. Wherever you work, I know, for example, my wife works 5 miles from my house, all right? She would drive it 10 miles. She will never, ever, 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 ever need 1 drop of gas, ever. Now, most people are within that 5, 10, 20-mile range. So what? It's 20 miles one way, 20 miles the other? Boom, you charge it up, you never buy a drop of gas. How much money will that wind up saving you over the course of the year, along with all of the other things you're doing? The great price, the 0%, the no payments for 90 days. This just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, it'll be over 5 years. It'll be over $5,000 in fuel savings.
That's You know what? I'll take that 5 grand, put it right back in my pocket, spend it on vacation.
And you didn't spend any on interest either.
No, the only interest I have is in these vehicles and in these crazy deals. Talk to me about this one.
Yeah, the Pathfinder's run great. It's a 14 Pathfinder. It's an SV, 36,000 miles on it, $26,999, $446 a month. It's a 3-row vehicle. You can fit 7 people comfortably. That's a real back seat in that thing, not a small, pretend third row. That truck can put adults in the 3rd row and get you where you need to go.
Love the tinted windows. It's just great lines on the car, great to drive. And you know what? If you're looking at it on television, one of the things I always tell people is you see it and you go, I think it's nice. Get in, put yourself behind the wheel, take a test drive, because you really, once you get in and once you get the feel of the car, you'll realize how solid and how wonderfully safe you feel in that car. That's really important. Now, another one. This one is slightly smaller SUV, and you look at it. It looks showroom new.
Yeah, it's a 12 Rogue. If anybody knows anything about Nissan right now, the Rogue is hot. You can't turn 3 feet around without seeing a Rogue drive by or in a parking lot. They're everywhere. They're our #1 selling car right now. That one's a 12 Rogue. It's an SL. SL in Nissan means it's loaded. Leather, sunroof, navigation, alloy wheels, all-wheel drive safety. $18,990, $296 a month. That thing should not be under $300 a month.
The hottest cars with all the bells and whistles in it. $296. That's off the charts good. All right, talk to me about it. You know, we talking about sedans. Look what just rolled up.
Yeah, we got another one here. And I want to point out real quick, too, Eric, my background is in finance. When I say the 0% chance you don't get approved, I just didn't pull that line out of thin air. I have a huge relationship with the banks. We've been at this for a very, very long time. I got them to do the 0%, but we will get anybody approved. I know some people got dinged up. I say all the time, bad things happen to good people. Medical expenses caught up to you. Maybe there was a car you didn't get through on, and you kind of had to maybe give it back, and everybody else is telling you no, or you had to charge a couple things off, or BKs, or just something somewhere in your history kind of caught up to you. Hey, that's okay. That's fine. That's why you see off-brands traded here. That's why you see the rating that we have. You see, that's why we're here this long, and why we're one of the fastest-growing Nissan dealerships, in the market.
You can be a fastest-growing Nissan dealership in the market. You've been in the market as long as anybody else. I mean, we're talking 90 years of success. Nobody stays in business for 90 years without doing it the right way, without taking care of people. And forget taking care of people, without doing the right thing by their wallet, which is what we're doing here for the President's event. There is no better opportunity. If you're seeing this, go to the website, lougheadnissan.com. Better yet, get in here. Easy to get to. Write it down. 755 South Chester Road. It's Route 320, Swarthmore, PA. We're convenient to everywhere. 95, the Blue Route. It takes minutes to get. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what you're looking for. Big car, little car. Doesn't matter what color it is, what year it is. It's all going to be here, and the opportunity is amazing. I was talking to you about the sedan, all right? Another practical family sedan. Again, looks showroom new.
Yeah, here we go. 14 Nissan Sentra, 11,980 miles. Here we go again.
That's right, exactly.
14,990. The payment's $241 a month when I take out the interest.
Okay, no interest, 0% interest. Yeah, okay, the savings are ridiculous. We're talking no payments for 90 days. This is why you got to get in here, and get in here now. You will not find an opportunity like this. I call it hail to the cheap. Ain't no better. You're going to save like never before. Again, I got to stop. I got to pause, because nobody believes me and nobody believes you. You know who they believe?
Our customers, and here they are.
Hi, we're Chris and Lynn Lee from Media, Pennsylvania.
And we've purchased our last 6 vehicles from Loughead Nissan, and they just did not know how to say no to us.
And Loughead Nissan has treated us just right.
I'm Melody Deanna, and this is my husband Ken, and we've been coming to Loughead Nissan for many, many years. We bought 2 cars the first time we came, and we came back and got 2 more.
Loughead Nissan made it easy to purchase my new Nissan Rogue. My salesperson was Luke McMenon. He was a great non-pressure salesperson. Loughead Nissan treated me just right.
Hey, it's Mike Spina here at Loughead Nissan. We got our President's Day event going. We're going over the pre-owned specials. We're at 0% and 0 interest and all that craziness going on. No payments for 90 days. But I wanted to get some new cars. It's President's Day, right? Got the red, white, and blue going for you. How about some great new car specials? This 2017 Nissan Sentra, I do have 0% financing on that, but I've got a $99 lease on it. You hear that? $99 a month. Less than $100, which I know you have, gets you this car for 36 months in your driveway, ready to go, 40 miles to the gallon. You're going to love it. But here's this. Got my Rogue here. Everybody's heard of the Rogue, hottest selling car in the world. They are everywhere. I've got a ton of them in stock. I've got 0% interest on these. You got the 17 Ultima, the 17 Rogue. I got 0% on both of them. We can make that work for you. But the lease on these, pick one, whatever one you want. You want to sit up high, seating for 5. You want a family sedan, I got that too. $149 a month. Your choice, $149 a month. Either one of those cars, all week long for President's Day. Come on down here.
Hail to the cheap. It's the President's event. And it's an event. It can't be one day. It's an event. It's all week long till 5 o'clock Monday. We are knocking the cover off the ball right here. Loughead Nissan. Easy to get to from everywhere. 755 South Chester Road, Route 320 in Swarthmore, PA. Go to the website. You'll find all the inventory. You'll see the directions. LougheadNissan.com. Or better yet, get in here because, Mike, you have done a ridiculous job at creating one opportunity after the next. And that's really what it is. It's an opportunity to save a ridiculous amount of money. The 0% on these vehicles, you were telling me about a vehicle, it's $4,800. That's cash in your pocket of savings on that interest, right?
Yeah, you got that right.
Incredible.
Yep. Here's a 14 Nissan Altima S, by the way, 52,000 miles on it, but certified to 100,000. You got a 100,000 mile guarantee on that car. $14,990, $248 a month, and I've got a dozen of them in stock.
Talk to me about, again, we mentioned it before. I want to mention it again because people tune in a little late. When you certify a car, what does that mean to somebody?
It means we check out the entire portion of the car. Nissan came up with a 162-point check.
That's a lot of points. You know what? That's more than most people do, actually.
From safety to bulbs to wipers to the tires to the brakes, the big stuff, little stuff, filters. We've got to put the whole car back to factory ready. And then you get a 100,000-mile guarantee that it's going to keep running the way it's running right now.
Translates into worry-free driving. Again, you don't want to worry about the car. You don't want to worry about the payment. Don't worry about it. Get here now for the President's event. I'm telling you, one great vehicle after the next. Doesn't matter if you see a couple of sedans, you see a couple of this, well, whatever. There's 300 vehicles on the ground, and they're moving. If you see something you love on television, I'd suggest you go to the website, get on the phone, or get over here, because these cars move very quickly because they are such incredible values. Now, you said, well, look, I want a sedan. Look how this one looks. If you can't see it great on television, it looks showroom new, sleek, beautiful. Talk to me.
Yeah, this one I want you to see live. It's a 12 Nissan Altima SL. It's beautiful. Leather, roof, navigation, wheels, power everything, heated everything. 41,000 miles on it, $15,999, $268 a month.
Now we're back with an SUV.
Yeah, I got to show off all the SUVs I have here because we have plenty of them. It's a 13 Kia. It's a Sportage. It's an EX model. 24,000 miles on it, slightly used. $20,990, $352 a month.
Another one of these great-looking sedans that look showroom new. And again, look at the lines on the car. You can just look at it and go, there's a lot of stuff in this car, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I want to point out real quick, too, Eric. I ran all these payments that you see today. I did run them with no money down. So the program works with no money down whatsoever. But, you got your tax return. You got a few dollars in your pocket. The payments you see on your screen today could be lower with the 0%. Every dollar impacts a payment on the car. It does not go back to the bank in interest.
Look at this. Look at the line. I told you, car is loaded, right? Tell me what's in this one.
Yeah, it's a 14 Nissan Maxima. It's an SV. It's a sport model. So you see the wheels,
look at the spoiler on the back.
Nissan always advertises this as a four-door sports car. This is the four-door version of our 370Z. V6 power, ton of fun, certified.
There's a 6 in there, and that thing's going to run like a rocket.
Yeah, it's super.
Wow.
It's actually the Z engine. 34,000 miles, $21,990, $368 a month. That looks like a $600 car.
So the President's event, it is in full swing. It's an event because it lasts a week. You know what we're giving away. You know what we're all about. But you know what? I always tell them, you look at the Spina specials out here, every one of them is a rock star. They don't have to believe us. Who in the world is going to tell people what Loughead Nissan is all about? Who best to say it than?
Our loyal customers, and here they are.
Hello, my name's Art Davison, and this is my wife, Jeanette Davison. Approximately 2 weeks ago, I purchased a Nissan Titan from Loughead Nissan, one of the best purchases I've made. Tom and the staff here gave us such a great deal that my wife bought a car a few minutes after I bought my Nissan.
Hello, my name is Wendell Arnold from Chester, Pennsylvania, and I needed a vehicle. I came in and they treated me just right here at Loughead Nissan. And I drove off in a nice, beautiful black Frontier.
Hi, I'm Linda Davis from Folsom, PA. I just wanted to say how great this dealership is. I came by to lease the vehicle, ended up talking to a salesman named Gil. He was wonderful and just got me into the vehicle that I really love. Loughead Nissan did it just right.
All right, so we are almost out of time. You wanted to get one more in there, didn't you? All right, another Spina special. Go ahead, rock it out.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I love these cars. 14 Nissan Murano SV, 38,000 miles, all-wheel drive, seating for 5. It's probably the smoothest, nicing riding car we make. The Murano, you drive one, you'll be hooked. It's $22,990, $385 a month, and it's certified, no interest.
Certified, no interest, 0 payments for 90 days, 0% chance you're going to get approved. Hail to the cheap. Don't care what you're doing right now. This is the President's event to end all President's event. It's going on right now all week long till 5 o'clock. Whatever you have to do, wherever you are, get in whatever vehicle you're driving. Get over here to Loughead Nissan. Find out what 90 years of experience and one amazing money-saving opportunity will do for your life. 755 South Chester Road, Route 320 in Swarthmore. Go to the website, LougheadNissan.com. But whatever you do, whatever it takes, get here for the President's event at Loughead Nissan. We'll see you here.
Advantage Broadcasting. Move ahead.